Hi Pisces. Today we are doing a reading for you to see what you need to be aware of from the 20th to the 26th of October 2025. So thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the video. Pisces, let's see what you need to be aware of from the 20th to the 26th of October 2025. You have the Five of Wands. So to me here, for you that week, Pisces, there could be a lot of competition. There could be a lot of people, I don't know, trying to take your place, but no one can take your place. You've got the Hanged Man. So that's your overview for that week, is to look at something here differently, from a different point of view. Your challenge that week, is the Ace of Cups. Taking a cup. And once you take the cup here, whether it's platonic or romantic, that's when it's overflowing. And your guidance for that week, Pisces, is the King of Wands. So whether this cup is coming from the divine, this is a connection between you and your higher self, or it could be love. We will be grabbing out your clarifiers. What is the Five of Wands? You have the Six of Swords. So you that week, there could be a lot of chaos in your life, okay? There could be a lot of competition, a lot of people trying to take your spot, as I said. There's this rivalry here. You are walking away from it, or you're rowing away from it. You're moving into a new cycle. You're maturing. I feel here, Pisces, you're starting to understand that you are not in competition with others. The competition is within yourself. So you were competing with yourself yesterday. And I feel like that all these swords, I feel like you could have been using them on these other people. But now you're taking the swords and you're moving on your own adventure, because the only person that you are fighting is your own self here. So I feel that's what you could be sort of just doing things alone, not telling anybody what you're doing, being a bit of a loner. But there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like you're just trying to push yourself in the right direction, because there could be a lot of toxic people around you. There could be people around you that, say one thing, but then they say another about you. They talk crap about you. They could just be a backstabber. There's a lot of people out there that are actually like that. People that tell you that you're amazing, but really they have like 50 million things to say about what you've got to say. And I see it all the time. I see it on YouTube. Okay, I have a lot of people competing with me on YouTube here, okay? And they've always got something to say about what I have to say, but I am moving myself away from these energies too. So this isn't just for you, Pisces. This is something that I need to put into my own life also, between the 20th and the 26th of October. So your overview for that week is the Hanged Man. What is the Hanged Man? That is your energy. Okay, so, that gives you more of an advantage to work with the energies happening that week. Okay, you have this advantage. You have the Queen of Swords. So your overview that week, Pisces, is you're finally seeing things clear. You're cutting things out that don't serve you. Things, people. It could be addictions, it could be ex-lovers, it could be friends, so-called community. Okay, whoever doesn't really have your back, whoever is talking crap about you really in the end, whoever doesn't really have anything positive to say about you, doesn't want to support you, I see you looking differently at all those situations and you're having that epiphany. So there is this moving alone, filtering your life, okay? Only having, I feel, pure love, pure attachment, secure attachment in your life. So you hold the sword that week. Your challenge that week is the Ace of Cups. Let's have a look at this Ace of Cups. The Fool. So there's something here, you know, there could be new love. There's something here about jumping into a new beginning. You know, whether this is the love to your higher self, giving to your higher self, or giving to a commitment. I feel for a lot of you Pisceans that this is a connection between you and your higher self. You didn't have this connection to you and your higher self, and you're holding on to these toxic people. Okay, you didn't see your worth, and now I feel like the challenge is to see your worth, to give to you, to give that overflowing love to yourself. And I feel that's what is very, very important that week, is to understand that, you know, if these people are there for you, they should be supporting you. They should be standing up for you. They should be standing by your side. Okay, not giving little nasty remarks here and there about you. I just see you turning over a new leaf. So your guidance that week, Pisces, is the King of Wands. What is this King of Wands? Is the Hierophant. There's something here that you're going to be doing. So that week from the 20th to the 26th of October, there's a big opportunity that Divine wants you to be jumping in. Divine's coming towards you, Pisces, and saying, it's time. Are you ready? So you're going to be making a decision, yes or no, to go on this new path, this new cycle, this new beginning. Whatever this new beginning is to you, I feel like it's got something to do with work or your hobbies or your desires, something that you want to build, something that you hold the crown in. It's something where you are the boss, you're the leader, you make the decisions about it. And I feel it's about a wand energy. So I feel it's something to do with passion and desire. The thing is with the wand, you know, you've got to keep the fire going. You've got to stoke the fire. You know, once you get the fire going though, you know, they got the coals going, you can just put that lump of wood on, okay, and it's going to last. But there is needing to be a lot of work done at the beginning to get the coals burning. That is an easy way of describing it, I feel. But I see here that there is this new position that's ready for you. But are you ready for it? And I feel that's why you need to filter out your life with these energies. You may need to be walking alone right now. Okay, but I feel you're trying to turn the wheel here, Pisces, in the right way. So now we've done your tarot. We're going to grab your oracle cards for the week from the 20th to the 26th of October. You have family room. So you could be very focused on your family room, very focused on home. To me, you've got a lot of love here with the teacups. So I also see that there could be a discussion coming towards you. You know, if this is a commitment that's coming towards you in love here for you, Pisces, for some, there's going to be like this Two of Cups energy. But if this isn't a commitment, I see you discussing something with somebody about this beginning that you're about to start. I feel you don't need to worry about what anybody else thinks. You just need to jump in and do it, Pisces. This is your life. You know, a lot of people will say no. You know, a lot of people in the normal world and normal society they're all programmed to not want to, or like we're all programmed to not live to our highest potential. Our program is to, you know, do the 9 to 5, work for the man, get the house and the family and the kids and that. Like that is a good thing. But it's what society wants you to be doing, but it shouldn't be like that. You should be doing what you want to do with your own life. You know, is society going to pay you back when it doesn't work out? No. So you need to be doing whatever you want. Okay, Pisces. Boldness. Don't take this lying down. Get up and fight, but fairly. This fight will be remembered because of the respect and dignity you bring to the battle. So being bold, being you, don't take this lying down. Stand up for who you are. Get up and fight, but as I said, fairly. You've got intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. So I feel your intuition is connecting you to the divine, obviously, and it's giving you answers on things that are moving forward. So if there are things that I feel are in your life that your intuition's guiding you, maybe you need to let it go. There's some things that I feel that are needing to be let go of, and it could be just little things in your life. Okay, let's now grab out your medieval fortune telling card. You have the Eight of Bells. The Eight of Bells. Searching for a balance through rationality, material help, and close friendships. Take a closer look at the world of your emotions. Give up control. You are free from financial strictures. So paying attention to financial strictures also, making sure you're doing the right thing by paying all your bills off and doing all that, then, you know, those red flags won't come back to bite you later. But I see also that there's something coming in, there's someone coming in that's going to be giving you some type of help here, a close friend. Take a closer look at the world of your emotions. Give up control also. So there could be something that you're still holding on to that you need to release yourself. I do see the boat. We see the boat there. So there is emotional energies that you need to release also. Your Aboriginal Ancestral Wisdom card, you have Reassured, which is number 23. And I think that is the Desert Wisdom by the color. It is. Reassure. The feeling of reassurance provides us with comfort and can often soothe the weary soul. Our spiritual and mental health thrives on self-love and self-trust, so therefore should be developed and nurtured to grow and flourish within each of us. You love being reassured by others as it validates the decisions you make. However, the only real approval you need is what you give yourself. It's unfortunate that you cannot see that others trust your judgment and look to you for reassurance, yet you look elsewhere to seek approval for decisions you make. Your true sense of self can only be found within and does not have to be validated from outside. So enough looking to others for their approval. Be confident you are making the right decision. And it's funny, I actually bring that up before. So don't be waiting for what someone else thinks about what you want to do. What they think about what you want to do doesn't matter. Okay, what matters is what you think about it. Okay, so this is a time now to be focusing on yourself, doing you, loving you, letting go of toxic situations, and living your best life. So, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you all the best from the 20th to the 26th of October. I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Okay, it does help my channel out so much. But I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here. Have a great day. But I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.